wording, the social network should be banned for kids under 14. And we're the pros. Social media should not be used for...
Hope you're not going to read it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Social media should not be used for kids under 14 because the children doesn't understand how dangerous social media can be in their privacy and what could happen if they're not careful. 21% of the kids between the age of 8 to 16 using social media are 10-year-olds.
Social media is also...
Wait, what? Well, I don't understand that.
Social media is also causing tragic events like deaths of life. And there's a girl, Rebecca Ann Sedgwick, and she committed suicide because of cyberbullying, and she's only 12. So.
Okay, last idea.
What?
Well, nobody can deny that Facebook has altered the landscape of social interaction, particularly among young people. We are just now starting to see solid psychological research demonstrating negatives, said Larry D. Rosen, professor of psychology at California State University.
Okay, next. No more reading.
Okay, so we are the cons for social networks should be allowed for under 14.
You're here.
Network service is good service to communicate with others and learning online.
They get to meet new people, learn about their friends that they don't get to meet in school, and they get to learn new stuff about school and education and what's happening in the world. For example, if I have a good friend that I had last year, and my good friend is not in my class this year, and I don't see him a lot in the day, and I want to still keep in touch, and I can use Skype, Facebook, Twitter, everything I want. Just to communicate together and know how they're going.
Nowadays, most of the students use social network service to learning, and in our school too, we use lots of device to do it, and it's helpful to find information for the learning.
Okay, Buddy.
So the 12-year-old girl that committed suicide was because of cyberbullying, and it was on a variety of 4 different social media websites, which were said to be used for 13-year-olds and above, and she was only 12, and the bullies were like 14 and 12, and it was really sad that she committed suicide because of tormenting that lasted for only a few months.
Here,
Not
here.
even for 2 years.
Point of interest. That she could have stopped looking at her Facebook or social media, but she still kept on looking at it, and the person that bullied her, so
15 seconds.
she looked at it. And
Well, it's not only her who looked at it. On Facebook, after the girl committed suicide, the bullier, the older one, posted, yeah, she committed suicide, but I don't care. She was worthless anyways, and she said a lot of mean stuff, and it was her status on Facebook, and everybody viewed it, and some people even gave a thumbs up on it, so...
What?
Okay, next part of the body.
Obviously. Social media can be good for fast communication, but it has like poor grammar and like it's bad for education because in the future you might like want to write, but if you have poor grammar, you can't like.
Here.
point of interest, you can still correct it.
They didn't.
You can be careful about what you do. Audience, be careful. Be quiet.
Well, sometimes autocorrect isn't always correct. If you're texting someone, how many times has autocorrect said something?
Last idea. Out of order.
The most used website for children aged 8 to 16 is YouTube, and on YouTube there's some really inappropriate content, and if you have a YouTube account you can view it, and sometimes that can expand a child's knowledge of what's right and what's not at a young age and what's appropriate, and it can change it, and sometimes comments and views can be really inappropriate and children might learn.
Okay, and then Con's got it. Here we go.
Isn't it recess?
No, they haven't had a chance.
Social network is a good.
Oh, yes, sorry, it is recess.
Yeah.